What's going on, everybody? It's your boy JaCrewDay, and I'm back with this is my first ever NBA 2K16 Gauntlet mode that I'm going to be showing you guys today. But before we get into that, I'm going to take a look at these Throwback Thursday players, and let's see if we can snap someone out. Tyson Chandler not looking too good, but I come across this Andre Miller, and he actually looks pretty damn decent for 82 overall point guard right here. So we're going to end up taking this Andre Miller. Look at our Brandon Jennings point guard compared to him. He is absolutely destroying him in almost every category. So we're gonna end up looking for, let's see what the cheapest player is, because Chris Kaman is not gonna cut it. So we're gonna pick up that Andre Miller, add him to the lineup quickly. As you can see now, we got ourselves Andre Miller, Jimmy Butler, Kawhi, Ed Davis, and Amir Sheik. So let's go right into our gauntlet mode here. New series starting off. As you can see, I got 20 wins. Not yet unlocked that silver board yet, but we're gonna get there one day. So I decided to show you guys a little bit of gameplay with my newly acquired Anthony Davis Amethyst player, and I also got Mitch Richmond and Miles Plumlee there for our third player. So let's take a look at the matchup. He's got the 04 Latrell Sprewell from the Minnesota Timberwolves back in the day, absolute beast, and he's got a Tom Henson, a no-name brand player, but let's get right into this game here. That new, I think it was the All-Star Weekend, Mitch Richmond. God, that's a tongue twister. Mitch Richmond. I can't even enunciate it properly, but there was an All-Star Weekend Mitch Richmond that came out. I believe he's like a 95 overall or 92, something like that. I've heard everyone going absolutely crazy about that card, man, and obviously I would love to get him, but my pack luck is not. I've gotten one Amethyst this whole year, and I don't open too much packs because I'm not trying to drop that much money on these packs. I'm not trying to put that much money into this game. I'm only new on YouTube right now, so I'm not trying to spend all this cash on packs when people aren't even going to watch the game, right? But I'm going to use these gauntlet gameplays as more of a, just a free-flowing talk about whatever's on my mind, whatever's happening in the media, sports, mostly sports, but I'm going to just try to use these quick games as something I can talk over, maybe for updates in sports, stuff like that. So for my first update today, or not even an update, some news and my thoughts on the NBA right now, I'm going to talk about teams that are falling off at this moment in time in the NBA right now. Like the Chicago Bulls and the Houston Rockets. That's two of my main teams that I'm shocked is doing as bad as they are. They both actually got new coaches, I believe. I'm not too sure both teams. I don't even know what coaches they picked up, but I know the Bulls fired Tom Thibodeau, and the Rockets, they let go of Kevin McHale, and since then they have not improved at all. Actually, they've gotten a lot worse than they were before. The Rockets obviously struggling with Dwight, didn't make a move at the trade deadline. They wanted to move him, but I guess nobody really wanted an injured center. He's kind of out of his prime. He's still a decent center to have. Like he's not like just a silver player or something like that, right? He can actually get it done on the defensive end and the offensive end, but Dwight wants a team to himself. He thinks he's still in Orlando. He thinks there's a team out there that's like Orlando where he can just dominate as a center. He does not have that talent anymore to do that. So that's what's really sad to see. Former dunk contest, went to the finals against the Lakers, I believe 2010, 2009, whatever season that was. He just fell off completely, and that's just making the Rockets a lot worse because James does not like Dwight Howard at all. Like, their chemistry is not good. Like, I watch their games and I see the way they play, and it's just not working out at all right there. But the Bulls, another team, they fired Tom Thibodeau, which was a shock to the whole world because that was one of the best defensive-minded coaches in the league at that time. And they picked up, I think it's Fred Hoiberg or something like that. I believe it's Fred Hoiberg. Correct me if I'm wrong, but ever since they got that new coach, they have not improved a lot at all, just like the Rockets. Derrick Rose is back. He's not playing like an MVP anymore, obviously with the injuries from before. I mean, the squad, I just don't even know what. Jimmy Butler also just went down with an injury not too long ago. It's just the team is falling apart, man. It's sad to see. They got Pau Gasol, Derrick Rose, and Joakim still holding it down there. Doug McDermott is actually starting to come around and play like a great you know, maybe a future shooter. But that team is just falling off completely, and I believe they're in the 10th seed right now in the East, or the 8th, or the 9th. One of those. Let me take a look here. Yeah, the Bulls are in the 10th seed behind the Detroit Pistons and the Washington Wizards, which is so shocking because the other day or last year, these guys were definitely playoff contenders, even without Rose, because Jimmy Butler was on that sort of level last year that they could have even taken that team, maybe not to the finals, but to the conference finals, right? So another topic I want to talk about is the rivalry between the OKC Thunder and the Golden State Warriors. Tell me you guys did not watch that game. OT, Steph Curry, basically a 43-footer for the game. That's an all-time classic game right there. Tonight, well, I guess it wouldn't be tonight for you guys who are watching, but tonight is the game for the rematch. 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be another instant classic. Hopefully it lives up to the hype of last game, but I mean, they set the bar pretty damn high with that overtime win, man. That game, I watched the whole game out. Man, it was absolutely insane, dude. Steph was hitting threes. He tied his actually, he passed his record for all-time threes in a season, and he also tied the record for most threes in the game, which was 12, also held by Kobe Bryant. Just have to, you know, throw it out there as a Laker fan. Kobe Bryant does hold that record, but let me know who you think's gonna win that game. Even though it won't be on time, let me know who you think's gonna win in that game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. It was just a quick little rant about the NBA, how I'm feeling about things right now. Let me know how I did. Let me know your suggestions and thoughts. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.